Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of ChuNews. As always, I am your host, Brady. With me is my want-to-be ASMR co-host. And on today's episode, we will mainly be focusing on the new DLC that is dropping right now as we speak for everyone playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But also, we will be talking about plush news as well as Pokemon Sleep and Unite news. So let's hop right into it right now. So first off, thank you to everyone for being patient about not having a video last week. I have been going through some pretty intense personal stuff right now that I will talk about later on my own personal Twitter.
Yeah.
But we do have Dialga and Palkia raids going on right now through the 21st. So they are only 5-star raids. They are both Dragon Terra types. So it should be fairly easy to take down. We also, and I'm just thinking of all of this right now, we also have a mystery gift, Darkrai, that if you use the code New Moon Coming, you'll get Darkrai. And then also there is a shiny uh,
Lucario.
Lucario. Yes, thank you. There's a shiny Lucario. If you use the code Shiny Buddy, and then also there is a Gimme Ghoul giveaway. If you use the code, give me just a second, and I will see you in Paldea.
Yeah.
So that is what we've got going on right now. Obviously, like I said, the Indigo Disk is dropping for everyone right now if you just update your games. But until then, I will toss it on over to Tay for some merch news.
Hi, I'm Teichichu, and I am here to report your lovely merch news, which, how lovely it is that we finally got some plushies in stock. I'm going to talk
Whoa!
about. I know. I'm going to talk about a few different ones. First of all is a collection that a lot of us, I mean, myself, I believe as well, never thought was going to come to the US Pokemon Center website, which is the Hugging Pokemon plush. Yeah. I did review one on my channel. Did the Zangoose because I don't have a Zangoose plush yet. They're about 39 inches, 37 inches, depending on which one you get. They came out with Zangoose, Beware, Zerora, and Deoxys Defense Form. A lot of people like the Deoxys Defense Form, from what I've been seeing. They are retailing for about $65. They are weighted in their hands so that they can hug you from behind or they can hug you
Oh,
from the front. It's a very good anxiety buddy if you have anxiety, such as people like myself. But I think it's worth it. They're very cute, soft, all that good jazz. We also, finally, I got my correctness on plushies coming out before the DLC hit, which is the legendary three. What, the loyal three? Loyal three
Oil
and
3.
Ogre. Sorry, Ogrepon. Ogrepon is 13 inches, is 39.99. Um, I believe the mask does come off, but I haven't seen any photos of it with the mask off. I've been debating on kind of getting that one because I did recently finish the DLC. Um, but I don't know.
About time.
I know. Might wait on it. We also have Pheasantipity, which is 14 and 1/2 inches, also 39.99. We have Okidogi, which is 11.5 inches, which is also 39.99, and we have Monkey Dory, which is 13 inches, which is also 39.99, and then TGC Combined Powers Premium Collection, 59.99. So
Nice.
that is plush news.
So going into Pokemon Sleep news, we have the latest holiday event coming up for Christmas. You'll be able. It is mainly in the first area, the grasslands area, like the Halloween event, and you'll get to be able to get some themed Pokemon with it. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But that's pretty much it. So, Tay, what do we got? Unite news going on.
Unite, unite, unite. So we have now finally seen Meowscarada in the Pokemon Unite game, which is
Oh my
very
gosh.
exciting. There were a lot of different changes with I mean, by changes, I mean like nerfs, buffs. Serena's doing really well right now from what I'm seeing. I know that they are gonna add other Pokemon into the game, such as, if you don't want spoilers, sorry, they're coming in 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Uh, there will be, I believe, Miraidon and Metagross will be coming soon as well, but we haven't seen those yet as we're just kind of waiting. So we do have Meowscarada. It's okay to go against. I don't hate it. I'm really hating going against Serena more, so I try and pick it so I can, impose that hate onto the other team. Um, but yeah, Meowscarada.
Nice. All we've got right now for our news segment. When we come back, this is also going to be a pretty short episode, short based on how much we talk in our next segment. Um, because we are just doing our news, our discussion, and then our wrap up. But with our discussion, we are going to be talking about what we are most excited for in the Indigo Disk. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we will.
Welcome back, everybody. Uh, so now we are getting into our discussion, and we are going to be talking about the Indigo Disc, obviously, and something we're excited about. So we're each kind of choosing two things. I will start things off. I'm excited for the Pokemon that we haven't seen, like the rumored Diplin evolution. That seems very exciting just because Diplin, I think when a lot of us saw it, we're like, okay, this is really cool, but unlike Flapple and Appleton, it seems kind of incomplete.
Yes. No, I 100% agree.
So very much excited to see if that what it looks like because it should evolve because we have confirmation that Diplin works with Eviolite.
True. And it's a good support Pokemon in that way.
Yeah. So very interested to see that, but also like the paradox versions of Entei and Terrakion because we know the paradox versions of Suicune and Virizion, but and now the paradox versions of Raikou and Cobalion.
Yeah,
But even in
so
that
so we have
final,
to
even in
finish
that,
it.
yeah, we have to finish it. I'm not expecting much from Hi Karibo. I'm not expecting much from the Terrakion paradox form because the others really just look like the robot versions of them.
Yeah, I
So
for whatever reason I'm not really a fan of the Paradox. Or that's the robot ones, right?
the
I'm
future paradox.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the future ones. I really like the prehistoric ones a lot more,
Yeah.
if I'll be honest.
But I'm excited for that. And then also obviously kind of tying in with the Pokemon, being able to catch the starters in the wild.
Yeah, true. And even being able to play as your Pokemon
Hmm.
as well.
Yeah. What's one thing that you're excited about, Day?
Kind of similar to you tying into the Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. I'm really because Pokemon for Teal Mask gave, I believe, a little bit more than they did for Indigo Disk.
Not much more than more definitely more than this. Gen 9, I will say, like has been a very secretive generation.
Yes.
Like we didn't get much information
No.
going up to the release day.
Especially not like story wise. Like, of course, there were
No.
leakers who leaked Pokemon, but story wise, we really didn't get um anything, and that's kind of what's
No.
similar to what's happening in the Indigo Disc. And we were
Yeah.
introduced to all these characters, and kind of like, oh, this is the son of, and people are making predictions of, oh, this is the son of blank. This is a
Mm-hmm.
relative of blank.
Yeah.
And I
Especially because it's all in Unova.
exactly. So I think that. I'm excited for the story because I feel like Pokemon has been doing exceptional with their storytelling,
I think so too.
especially in. I really loved the storytelling in Scarlet Violet. I loved
Yes.
it in Teal Mask because I recently just finished that, and that invokes so much emotion. So I'm excited to see what kind of emotion this is going to invoke out of me and what kind of story elements that we may have been missing before, how it all ties up
Mhm.
together. I'm excited for the story. I want to be
Yeah.
entertained.
I want to be entertained, darling, entertained.
What else are you excited about?
I mean, just a lot of the returning Pokemon too, like that we haven't seen in a while. Like I know that like Dodrio's coming back, Dugong's coming back.
Love
We
Dugong.
haven't we haven't seen yeah, and I know like some people may be like, why are you excited about those two? Girl, I'm excited because I actually liked them. But also like we haven't had them in a while. Like the last
Yeah,
Switch game that they were on was BDSP. Yeah.
true.
So
I
this is the first like proper Switch game that they're on. And like I said, I'm excited about that. And it's just also the challenging aspect of it. Like a lot of people that got a preview of the Indigo Disk a
mm-hmm.
couple weeks ago
Yeah.
were talking about how this is really geared for like serious Pokemon fans. Like it's for everyone, obviously,
Yeah.
but how like the battles are all what we've kind of been asking for,
Mm.
tougher battles, and
Mm-hmm.
saying that they're like akin to competitive Pokemon strat.
Yeah. It definitely opens the realm for future VGC players.
Yeah. So those are really the things that I'm excited for. What's one of a couple of things that you're excited for?
Well, so like I said, I've recently, like literally within the last week, finished off Teal Mask, and the reason I wasn't able to finish off Teal Mask is because I am just a little bean with anxiety, and I already knew what was going to happen with Kieran, and how Kieran was going to be mad at us because of Ogerpon, and Ogerpon choosing us, and how we, as the main character, developed this relationship with the Pokemon, and his kind of jealousy within that. And I'm excited to see where because we know that he's in it, his hair's all tied back, he's ready to battle you once more. And I read this thing on Twitter about how what they think is going to happen is the legendary Pokemon, which is Terapagos. Terapagos? Yes. Um,
Terapagos, yeah.
how that Pokemon is going to choose us as well as Ogerpon did. And that's going to cause Kieran to freak out and use a Master Ball on it. And in doing so, it kind of invokes this reaction out of Terapagos, where they kind of make their own new Terra type. Because we already kind of know that
The
they have
19th Terra type.
yes, that they have a special Terra type. So they think that it's got something to do with Kieran kind of, being jealous and having all these negative emotions and already wanting to do kind of bad things and get revenge. And not doing it in the best way, but, it's the Pokemon world. People do what they want.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what I think is
So
going to happen. I'm excited to have a resolve with Kieran.
yes.
My little
Yes.
baby. Serves the
I knew
world.
because I knew whenever I finished the story for the Teal Mask and Tay and I were talking, she's like, I love Kieran so much, and I was like, oh, she's gonna get hurt.
And that's
She's gonna
why
get
I stopped,
hurt.
because I saw spoilers on Twitter, which I really don't care about spoilers. I really don't. Um, but I don't like it when people are mad at me. And even if it's a fictional character or if someone's in trouble, like I don't know why. I need therapy. Um, but it makes me stop. and I stopped, and I knew the DLC was coming soon, so I streamed it, finished her on up, and yeah.
So those are just a few of the things that we are excited for here at ChuNews for the DLC. Let us know down in the comments what you are most excited for. Are you going to just run around and start catching all the Pokemon? Or are you going to try and complete some of the BBQ quests? Which I'm surprised I haven't seen many Texan Poketubers make jokes about the blueberry quests being barbecue. Uh, or are you going to try and do those quests, or are you just going to go straight for the story?
That's a good
So
question.
let us know down in the comments below.
Yeah,
When
do
we
that.
come back, we're going to do a quick little wrap up.
Sure are.
Well, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode, albeit a short one. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to follow us on social. I am at DBradyEW21 on Twitter, but keep an eye out, that might change here soon. We are at ChuNews1 on Twitter, Tay.
I'm at TT27.
And before we go, we are going to do a quick wrap up. A reminder that Dialga and Palkia raids are going on right now in Paldea. The Indigo Disk is obviously dropping for everybody right now, and it should be out by the time for at least 24 hours, 24 or 48 hours by the time that this post goes live. And the Darkrai, Gimmighoul, and Shiny Lucario mystery gifts are all still live. You can go back to the beginning to hear what the codes are for that. And then Tay, am I missing anything?
Meowscarada, and let's just continue to pray that Bellabolt's gonna come to the Pokemon Center website soon.
Please, dear God. Or Arceus, as I should say. But remember, guys, next time you choose your news, choose.
ChuNews.
Bye, everybody.